my lovelies. It is Monday the 7th of October 2019. New hair. Because I'm so poorly at the moment, a couple of years ago, sorry if you already know this story, my hairdresser and I were friends before she became my hairdresser, and I said to her that I would like a hair colour that showed my personality when I wasn't well enough to, and I didn't know what she was going to do. This is how much I love and trust this lady, and these are the colours that she gave me: pink, yellow and orange, and you can look back over the last couple of years and see those. Well, where I've been so poorly again recently, and I'm just getting a lot worse every week, I really wanted something very short that I could literally sort of roll out of bed, not have to sit there for ages straightening and flicking and hairspray and everything. I just wanted to be able to get out of bed, just do my hair really quickly and it'd be done. So I showed her the sort of cut that I'd like, and again, I didn't look at it when she was washing the bleach out and everything. I didn't look in the bathroom mirror, and I am absolutely, I'm thrilled with it. I really am. So, new hairstyle. I thought I would do an up-to-date version of how to change your stoma bag. So here we go, bear with me. So here we go. I have, you can have two types of bags, well, several types of bags actually. You can have a colostomy bag or an ileostomy bag, and with the ileostomy bag you can have a loop ileostomy or an end ileostomy. I have an end ileostomy, and here is everything I need apart from Zelda, who's just doing a bit of modelling for us today. This is all that I need to change my bag. So I've got a bag to put my dirty bag and wipes in, and I always keep a spare one open and to hand in case I need it. I have these sting-free skin barrier wipes, which, as the box suggests, they don't sting in any way whatsoever. I also use these to clean around my feeding tube as well, because that can be quite sore, especially if you have some granulation. So in this box I have just spare bags and ileostomy bags, but I've already got what I need here. This is excuse me, this is an ileostomy bag. You've got a little window in there to check if you want to have a look when you're on the toilet, and here you can use these as a guide. You also will have, I don't have mine with me because I sort of know it just by looking now, but you'll have a guide that you can put around your stoma, and then you can use these as a guide to where to cut and how big to cut. This is a cream that I use sometimes if I need it. I have a constant little burn around my stoma that I'll show you. When I had my stoma put in, one of the stoma nurses said to me that what comes out into the bag is as acidic as battery acid, which is why it burns you if you get it on your skin for too long, or really for any length of time. So I'll show you this when I've opened it, but basically what you can do is squeeze it around your stoma and it acts as a barrier. I have wet wipes, any baby wipes will do. I get these ones on prescription though as part of my bag set. And these aloe vera stripes, there you can see there, that's from where I've cut one of these. Now, because I'm a silly Billy and I didn't know, I actually thought that these were to go around your stoma site if you got a burn. So I cut them up into 3 or 4 and I placed them around my stoma, and it works incredibly well. And I've only had this cream for a couple of months, whereas I've had burns for years unless I wear these. And I told my stoma nurse, and she's like, oh my gosh, that's such a good idea, I'm going to do it. So you also have a anti-adhesive spray, which is brilliant. You shake it up, spray it on your bag, and your bag comes along without pulling any hairs. So that's where we're up to. I'll be back in a moment. Here we are. This is, oh, I'll try not to cover the camera with my hand. That's not a very good idea, is it? Sorry, I'm going to have to do it without the selfie stick because it's disappeared into a certain little girl's bedroom. So as we know, this is my feeding tube. This is just a surgery scar. I'm going to take this, spray it around my stoma site, like so. And I've got my bag ready to go. And I'm going to pull it, spray a bit more. I tell you, this is much easier to do when you're not holding a camera and using your left hand. So, but a very important part, which is as you've sprayed your adhesive, you want to have a pile of wipes on your lap ready to go. So as soon as that bag comes off, I'm going to pop these here like that, pinch around my stoma, and that's going to go straight into my rubbish bag. And actually, look, you can see where the aloe vera bits were. So here we are. Here's another little tip for you. Even with the anti-adhesive spray, these wipes, they do get, you know, the majority of stuff on. However, the sensitive skin wipes, I find, actually remove everything, all of the adhesive. You don't even really need the anti-adhesive spray with them. And so here's Sophie. When I had Sophie done, to help Amelia Rose cope with the fact that I was having this stoma done, she was only 6, so we decided to go ahead and give her a name. In the lead up to the operation, we decorated lots of these stoma bags. We bought Sharpie pens and we decorated lots of bags, which was great fun together. We actually even did that in the hospital. She'd come and sit up on the bed and do them in the hospital with me. We decided that she needed an S name, so she is Sophie the Stoma. And again, it just really helped sort of this new strange part of our family. It made it easier for Amelia to accept. So if you are a parent about to have a colostomy bag or a stoma or an ileostomy bag or any sort of stoma bag, I'd really suggest working through a name with the child, because it makes them nice and familiar when it actually happens. As you can see now, Sophie is nice and clean. You see, I've got some, these are just stretch marks from when I had Amelia Rose that I'm very, very proud of, because each one reminds me that I kept my baby girl alive. Now, can you see here? You see that little patch of raw skin? Well, that's a burn just there. So it's very, very small. And like I say, what you can do is pop that cream on. What I use and I find to be more effective is my little aloe vera stripes. So just while I prepare those, I'm going to pop another pad over that, just because we don't want any leakages, and we're going to go ahead and cut the strip. Okay, so I'd actually had, I think, about 3 in the stack. So I just cut into all of those. It's just a bit easier sometimes just to do them in bulk. And I'm going to go ahead and place those round, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, as you can see, my strips have gone on, and I'm now going to go ahead and cut my bag. And we're ready to go. Now, some people like to change their bag sat on the toilet. As I say, some people like to change their bag sat on the toilet. That's absolutely fine. It's completely personal personal choice. I like to do mine with everything laid out in the bedroom, laid flat on my back. I find that it's just easier to get the bag in the right place first time. But it's like putting on a, if you're a woman, it's like putting on a bra. Everybody has their own way of doing it, but they all have the end results. Okay, guys and girls and everybody, thank you ever so much for watching. God bless. Bye. Key. No, I missed. I'm sorry. Stoma scissors. These, do not leave home without them. I have one in the bathroom, one in the bedroom, and a pair either in my purse or in my handbag. They are a lifesend because obviously the stoma circle is round and these are rounded scissors. So these are an absolute godsend, a really good. I got given a plastic white handled pair to start off with and they were terrible. So I was so pleased when they sent these through. So don't forget your scissors. I promise you, you will regret it if you don't.